So I'm very interested in energy systems design and optimization, and Texas is the capital of energy. And if you think about the energy systems, the components, we have every component, major components in energy, name it, oil and gas, you have coal, you have renewables, you have solar, you have wind, you have hydrogen, and you have significant demand for energy. So this is the largest test bed that you can think of when as a designer or a modeler you work on energy systems. So I would not find any better place to work on energy designing systems and analyzing energy systems beyond Texas. So I'm grateful that I'm here at Texas A&M University. It's a leading university, again leading many different research facets in the facets of energy. I'm a mathematical modeler, and one of the goals that I have is to study complex systems. So if you think about how an energy system works, it's very complex. You have electrons, you store electrons in molecules like hydrogen, you use batteries like devices like batteries to store electrons, energy. And then you have transmission lines, right? Power grid. You have customers. There are small customers, big customers, industry. And on the other hand, you have power generation, like power plants, different type of sources of energy. So if you think about this, it's a big, large, complex system. It takes a lot of interactions and dynamics to study, to understand that. So that's what I do by developing digital twins of a complex system like energy system. A digital twin is a word that we typically use to represent mathematical models. So it could be based on data like artificial neural networks or machine learning models, or it could be based on purely physical laws and our understanding with scientific rigors. How can digital twins help understanding the future of energy systems? Well, talking about future is uncertain, right? So to understand the future of energy systems, we cannot do those real life experiments because it's in future, first of all. And second of all, it will need a lot of changes which cannot happen overnight. And that will help us to optimize our system, to design our system in a way that achieves the goal. We really want to know what is the best way to evolve our complex systems like energy systems for future energy security, to make it more resilient, to meet the demands without damaging the environment. So these are very important questions when we want to design systems like these energy or environmental or biological or biochemical systems. It is very important that we don't want to make mistakes in analyzing different scenarios, and it is not easy in some cases where once we have made decisions, these are irreversible decisions, right? There are implications. ChatGPT or AI or machine learning models gives us speed in terms of analyzing data because these are all statistical correlations. They're based on existing data. But if you are interested in understanding new phenomena and emergent behavior that we may have not seen before, we do not have any data to describe that, then existing machine learning models or AI will not give you correct answer or may lead to wrong conclusions. So we need to be very cognizant and careful about how we develop our models and then how we use what is the context. Extrapolation is not easy. So that's why we need to combine existing data with existing knowledge, the domain knowledge, where I'm applying our machine learning models to. So that's where our group has been working on how we can combine data with domain knowledge to train a neural network model in a way that it is physics informed. It understands or it follows the current understanding of physics and chemistry and other scientific development that we have. Texas A&M Energy Institute, one of the things we're very proud of is our vision and the approach that we take to design and optimize energy systems. We take a systems approach. Systems thinking is the core of our activities, and I think we have taken lead in not only just developing new tools or methodologies that are necessary to apply systems thinking to analyze these complex systems, but we have analyzed real systems. We have designed systems for real applications, and those are very impactful, and not only just for Texas as a state or United States as a nation, but globally, to make our energy systems more secure, more resilient, and sustainable.